Honorable Lieutenant Governor of Delhi, Sri Vinay Kumar Saxena Sahab, the Chancellor of Jamia Hamdard, Janab Ahmad Sahab, the Vice Chancellor of Jamia Hamdard, Afsar Alam Sahab, distinguished guests, my fellow recipients of this prestigious honoris causa doctorate, and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. At the very outset, with the greatest humility, I accept this honoris causa award, and I would like to thank the Jamia Hamdard for conferring me upon this award. And I never expected to be standing here and accepting the award and standing and giving a speech here. But I have, by the grace of Almighty Allah, received many awards, many prestigious things. But I think to get a degree from the Jamia Hamdard, it's a very special thing for me. It's very, very special for me. It's not, I mean, I'm very humbled actually today. To be very honest, today is a very hot day, hot and humid day. I was standing in line, to come here. I did realize that at one point of time that when I was playing cricket, I think a lot of people used to come and stand in line for the tickets, to get into the stadium. So I did realize today that how difficult it is to stand in the heat. I know I used to playing under extreme heat conditions. I would like to tell the people who are here that the hottest day I have ever played was in Gwalior when we were playing in 1998. And at 3:30, when I went for the toss, the ground temperature was 52 degrees. It was the hottest day I've ever played. And the coldest day I've ever played was in New Zealand. We were playing a World Cup game against New Zealand. And I think the temperature was only 7 degrees. It was the coldest day. So it is not very easy, for us to play in those conditions. But I think with the support of the people of India and the fans, they make us feel great and we give our best. I think sports is a very important thing in life because no school or no university, if without a sports ground, without a ground, is complete. So I always urge people, when a lot of people open big universities and schools, I always tell them that you must have a ground, so that sports also is very, very important. Because I think if you see, there are 2 or 3 players who, when I was a captain, we played, they were engineers, I think they really did study also and play also. I think it's very, very important for me, and I think education is very, very important, although I come from the sports field. But one time I was really, when I was in college, I was playing well, but in those times, all these banks and different clubs and different institutions used to take for employment. That time, I was doing well, but when they came, I was offered a job in State Bank of India. Ultimately, I did join the bank in '83, but when they came to my grandfather and they asked him, because we want to take your child, your grandson into the bank, my grandfather said, my grandson is still in the 2nd year of university, and he said, unless my grandson is educated, he is not a human being in front of me. So he declined that, and then I was happy. I was happy that I did my education. I did a BCom degree. I also did get a admission in MBA, but then with cricket it was very, very difficult for me to continue to do that. But I'm very happy today that I'm standing here among so many great people here. I think the staff and students of the Jamia Hamdard, the Chancellor and the Vice Chancellor, I think they've done an outstanding job, taking the university to the Jamia Hamdard where it is today. And I sincerely hope and pray that you all have more of these Jamia Hamdards all over the country, and maybe you can also be helpful, going abroad also to take this to the whole of world. I think your contribution to the country is outstanding and excellent. I am very glad that I was able to come here today, because I think we are under this, we are going through the election process now in Telangana, and so it was very difficult for me to come here. But I did realize that, getting a doctorate from educational institution is always very, very good. Always when they recognize that, it's the best thing in life. I again thank you very much for conferring upon me this award. I wish the Jamia Hamdard the very, very best. I wish and pray that they also support sports people, and then I hope and pray also that there will come a time where you will have an outstanding sports person representing the country from Jamia Hamdard. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.